come through in the end, I would say.
Mhm.
I mean, I couldn't have orchestrated it better.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you feel like that's especially blossomed in the last couple of years for you, or?
Yeah, I'd say maybe the last 10 years, especially when
Hmm.
Mara entered my life, that added a no whole other dimension. Yeah. But- So
Oh,
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah. I really, I mean, knock on wood. I mean, you know, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I do feel Baba is leading us all to a place that will just be give him a standing ovation for how he did it. You wouldn't think you get from that stuff to this. He knows what he's doing exactly. Uh, yeah, I feel we have every reason to have the highest, whatever say, confidence in where he's leading us.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And it may, you can't necessarily see it from what's happening on the outside to what's happening where he's moving us on the inside.
Hmm. Hmm.
There's a beautiful quote. Maybe I can read it later on.
Okay.
Yeah, from
Ah,
Baba's own words. Yeah.
yeah, you have it right with you, Jeff?
Um, Let me see. I think I can get it fairly quickly. Um,
So I put the recording on, and I'll just say to folks, we're starting off saying something we're grateful for today.
Mhm.
okay, here it is. Baba, in a profoundly encouraged message, says in his discourses, the aspirant is generally conscious of the manner in which he has been responding to the diverse situations in life, and rarely conscious of the manner in which he makes progress towards self knowledge. Without consciously knowing it, the aspirant is gradually arriving at self knowledge by traversing the inner path through his joys and sorrows, his happiness and suffering, his successes and failures, his efforts and rest, and through his moments of clear perception and harmonized will, as well as through the moments of confusion and conflict. These are the manifestations of the diverse sanskars which he has brought from the past, and the aspirant forges his way towards self knowledge, towards Baba, I put in, through the tangles of these sanskars, like the traveler threading his way through a wild and thick forest.
Wow,
That's the quote. In
that's a
other words,
keeper.
what that means to me is we really don't know, uh, you know, how he's moving us on the inside because we're very conscious of the external, our responses to external happenings. But meanwhile, at an inner level, we are being moved closer and closer to that divine love that's behind
Hmm.
us. That's behind all this, And I'm kind of feeling, uh, you know, more of the truth of that. Knock on wood here.
Yeah, wonderful,
Yeah,
wonderful. Yeah, I'd love to get a copy of that, Jeff.
yeah. It's in the discourses on self knowledge. Arriving at self knowledge is the name of the discourse. But I mean, he really tells us that we're really not aware so much of what he's doing until probably later on. Yeah,
Well, I'm certainly not aware.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we are much better as human beings, more loving, more accepting, more than we were back in the 70s. You know, he has done a lot of work if I make the comparison. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, very nice, very nice. So, Nicole,
Um, it was there's a lot that's kind of hard to verbalize, but there's one thing I can share that I'm grateful for. Is that it we had a very extreme cold spell here in this area where it was below freezing for like over 15 days or something. It was just
mm,
very cold, and there's a lake close to my house that froze solid, and I had the beautiful experience of walking on the frozen lake and safely. And I just so you know that quote, if you have the peace of a frozen lake, then too you will
mm,
realize me. And
mm,
um, I was going at dawn, um, and I went after Amartisi on the full moon. It was just so beautiful.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's just beautiful experience to have. Um, when there's a lot going on, it is incredibly peaceful and beautiful, and I
mm,
was grateful for
mm.
that. So today was the last day because now it's getting warmer. But um, yeah, that's something I'm grateful for.
Beautiful, beautiful. Dawn, do you want to repeat what you said?
Oh, well, nothing much to it. Just gratitude for people looking after me with my illness here. I happen to be sister-in-law Mary, and
Yeah.
I'm in my rental for a couple months now here in North Myrtle Beach, and we'll see what Baba has in store. I don't think I'll be um, doing much work. I just don't feel inclined to that right now. A lot of internal stuff going on right now,
Yeah.
and like I often say about, I'm not very conscious about experiencing Baba's internal workings, as we just uh, hit upon. I always say, if somebody asks me how I'm doing, I say, well, I'm like Baba's big, huge sweet potato, baking slowly in the oven. And every once in a while, we'll get a poke in there, see if it's done yet, and it's not quite done yet. So I don't tend to feel too much,
Mm,
but I'm know enough that I'm grateful that Baba's working within for
mm.
various stuff.
Nice,
Did
And
he
nice.
there's
did he
actually a
peel the potato before he put it in the oven?
peel. No peeling. The whole potato. And I connected with a healer lady here in Myrtle Beach, here in North Myrtle Beach. Very, what's the word? Unexpectedly. And we'll be working together, and hopefully it'll help with my healing process.
Oh, good, good,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
good. Very nice.
yeah,
I wish you the best there.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'll pick up the rear, and number one, I'm most grateful just to be in Baba's orbit and to I'm not aware of progress or what's going on other than it's a full life with him. It's a rich life, and uh, maybe like a taste of what you're saying, Jeff. Um, I do feel a greater depth. Like I feel like I feel more for people these days. I get affected with hearing about, what people are dealing with, and
Mm.
um, so I'm grateful for feeling that, for having that, and being aware of it. And I also feel somebody asked me if I was different after my heart surgery, and I said I am. And they said, you seem more subdued. And I feel like I'm just kind of slower inside, not so eager to speak frequently.
Mhm.
So anyway,
Mm,
Mhm.
that's from my end of it.
yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
All
beautiful.
right. Well, I'm grateful to be here tonight. I
Yeah.
am. I'm
Yeah.
glad to be with everybody.
Indeed, indeed.
All right. So I guess we'll do it. I'll ask everybody else to mute, please.
Mhm.
And close your eyes and just settle into wherever you're sitting and feel yourself being supported in your seat, and start to breathe into your belly. And we'll continue this breathing. And as you breathe in like this, now imagine actually breathing into your heart center, and let's do that. And feel the energy and the wonder of our breath. As Baba said, he's closer than our own breath. And we're breathing right into our deep heart centers. And let the day just kind of melt away as we focus inward for these moments on Mayor Baba's infinite love and sharing that. So, with your attention in your deep heart, just notice what you see and feel as you bring your attention there and focus there. And this is the home in all of us of Mayor Baba's infinite unconditional love, which is available in us and for us 24 hours a day. And Baba says to dip into that love and drink again and again. And now, from this wonderful place within, let's choose someone who you would like to focus on sharing Baba's infinite unconditional love with. And let your heart guide you on this. See who appears. It might be one person, might be more than one person, could be a group. Just see who comes up. And doing this practice can be incredibly healing in the event of conflict, past and present. It can be a wonderful gift to share with someone who you know has been going through a lot. And it's a beautiful thing to share, even with somebody who seems to be in great shape, and you're just drawn to do this sharing. And as we do this, we're really letting ourselves bow to the wonder and the magic of Baba's love. And we're not trying to change anybody or bring about any particular happenings. And we might wish for something, but we're really opening ourselves to the wonder of this love. And really, spiritually magic things often do seem to take place in this focus. And sometimes we find out days later, weeks later, that there's really some kind of happening with somebody we've focused on. So get a good image of whoever you've chosen and see them in your mind and your heart. And as you keep breathing into your heart, take note of their heart. And what do you feel as you bring your attention there? What do you see or feel? And now let's start to picture Mayor Baba's infinite, unconditional love just flowing unstoppably and filling all of their heart and heart center, every little corner without end. And I see and feel this wonderful, delicious, warm, liquid, golden light of love. It's filling the heart and heart center with all its remarkable goodness and qualities, the infinite nature of the qualities. And some of these are this love is healing, it's soothing, it's supporting, it's uplifting, it's forgiving and illuminating, and it's expansive. And it's full of wonder. We never know what might happen from this focus. But this love really is divine magic. And now let's see and feel this unstoppable love overflowing from the heart and heart center of whoever you've chosen and flowing right through all at the same time as it now fills every bit of their being again at the same time and filling every bit of body, mind, and soul on every dimension. So let's stay a few moments with the endless flow and divine generosity of this incredible love. And let's take one more moment. And now let's give thanks to Baba for being able to focus like this on the sharing of his infinite, unconditional divine love. And know that we can return here anytime, again and again. And this is such a gift from Baba, who makes this available to us all the time. So let's say farewell for now to whoever you've chosen, and gently start to bring your attention back to your own heart and heart center. And get a good breath, breathing right into that heart center. And notice what you see and feel now as you enter back to this sacred place. And as you keep breathing in now, let's start to picture this infinite, unconditional, divine love for Mayor Baba filling our hearts and heart centers, just flowing endlessly. And again, I see and feel this warm, delicious, amazing, liquid, golden light of love. And it carries with it endless qualities. And some of these are this love is soothing and healing, it's giving, it's uplifting, it's illuminating and forgiving, always forgiving. And it is expansive. And we never know what kind of divine wonder might come from this focus. And now let's see Baba's infinite, unconditional love overflowing from our hearts and heart centers and flowing right through all at the same time as it now fills every bit of our being, every bit of body, mind, and soul, as it continues to fill and soothe the heart. So now let's sit a few moments with the wonder of this love filling our entire beings and our hearts. And let's take one more moment. And let's give thanks to Mayor Baba for being able to focus on the flow, the infinite flow of his infinite love into our own hearts and beings, and know that we can return to this special place anytime. His invitation is always open, and he says to cleanse ourselves and soothe ourselves and just take ourselves to this wonderful place with this infinite pool of his love that's in us. So let's take a few moments to start to return back to wherever you're sitting. And let yourself adjust. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes.